Ice, please. You make a bad waiter. You'd be surprised. I've known quite a few people in the restaurant world, and they're high more often than you would think. Okay, what's up, people? Welcome to the watch along. Hope you can hear us okay. Actually, can you guys get my headphones? We will be getting started in just a second. Come into the fray, and I think maybe next time that a collaboration like that happens, the song will suck ass. It's actually really cool representation and everything. That, we have a major pop release from a trans woman and a binary artist playing. I think that's really cool. To be able to say what? Yeah, no, my gamer headphones. They're on the desk. No, put those back and get what I asked for. They should be there, babe. My black headphones. Okay. I've tweaked the sound a little bit. Why isn't it showing the background? Okay. The music will be playing, because otherwise we're gonna get copyright strikes. Okay. Oops. Damn it. I messed it up. Alright. Also going live on TikTok. The Munsters. Okay. Sweet, we're viewers on TikTok, also love on YouTube. And now, the Tiki Tack. And Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Live reacting to Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Are we that Okay, that feels correct. It wasn't doing it right the first time. Okay. And let me pull up my comments.
How's everyone in Twitch doing?
Yeah, how's everyone anywhere doing?
Sitting in between you.
We're almost ready.
Yep. Good old. Yeah, people are actually joining now, so
Yes.
you know it's actually working.
Yeah, it wasn't working before. Hey guys, on TikTok, we're about to watch Rob Zombie's Munsters if you want to join us on Twitch, or just watch us on here.
Yep.
My brain is breaking. I cannot focus. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to look at it.
You're trying to pull up the chat for TikTok or something.
I was trying to pick it. No, I already did that. I was trying to pull up the chat for Twitch and then also YouTube. Hello everyone, thank you for the likes. We're about to watch Rob Zombie's Munsters. So feel free to join us either here on TikTok or
See
on
if I
Twitch.
can get any background on this movie.
I know it's Rob Zombie who's done like other horror movies. Can you tilt the camera? This camera. There we go. Sophie's here. When did it come out? It came out just recently.
Yep.
Oh, it streams at Netflix. That wasn't the question you asked. I could only barely see it. It streams on Netflix.
So the Rotten Tomato score is 43.
43. Is that audience or critics? Okay.
And audience score, surprisingly, is actually lower.
Oh.
At a 38.
Wow. So the audience score is lower than the critic score. That doesn't bode well at all. That doesn't bode well.
And got my popcorn and a totally purchased copy of Monster 2022. That's how you do it.
Hey, that's what. Isn't it like 12? Yes, we're having a movie night. Isn't what 12? We're watching Rob Zombie's The Munsters on Netflix. So feel free to join us here on TikTok, or we are also on twitch.tv/wordyandnerd. And I mean, also we're on YouTube at Wordy and Nerdy. So
Yep.
there's all manner of places to watch us.
Yep. You're live pretty much everywhere right now.
Alright, okay, I think we're finally ready to get crackling. So here we go. Rob Zombie's Munsters.
By Universal Pictures.
And plus it's October 1st, well technically it's October 2nd. So perfect time to start spooky movies. John and I are going to be watching spooky movies all month.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Oh, that's lipstick.
Some dude saying there's quiet compared to that. You could lower the desktop.
Lower the desktop audio a little bit. We are leaving the music because we'll get copyright struck.
Yep.
But we'll turn it down just a second. It's probably enough.
Yeah. Is that? I believe that should be better.
Yeah. Let us know if that sounds good.
Yeah.
And also, we're doing this on TikTok, which I'm not. There's no music on the TikTok stream, but.
Where are we starting? At the very beginning, we are starting at 36 seconds.
Yeah, we literally just started.
If you are pausing it, a 440. I'm gonna play some Splatoon while this is going. But I'll chat. You can around. Oh, that's no problem. We appreciate you.
Nope, we're
tuning
watching. We're watching the Munsters. My mom just asked me wedding questions. Like it's not your role. I'm
I can't hear you because the loud stream is still.
You can't hear us at all. Hang on a second. Let me hear myself how it sounds.
Hang on, we're doing things. I can hear you somewhat, but not really. Okay, well, we can just get close up to the mic, if that.
Okay, turn down the music a little bit more. Okay, how's that?
Yeah, we just lowered it even more. And this is at max,
Yeah, the voice volume's about.
Yeah. That's better, they said. It's
Okay,
a lot
it's
better.
What?
Okay, awesome.
Oh, shit's happening.
Yeah. We're just figuring everything out. Sorry about that. Please tell us if there's any other problems, and we'll.
Is
try
it
to
still
fix
freezing on TikTok? Why is it still freezing on TikTok? Oh yeah, it should be back now, I think. Okay. All right, here we go. We are starting finally. Rob Zombies, the Munsters. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for saying you love our outfit. All right.
All right.
It's not freezing at all here. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
All right. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Here we go.
Thank you for using our soap for your milk.
Yes, we are getting married.
Do you know? Have you ever watched Rob Zombie?
I haven't. I heard that he's done a few, but I've not watched him.
Is he known for horror?
Yes, I said that.
Oh yeah. Did he make?
Also, his name is Zombie.
He made Halloween, right? Something.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched one of his movies.
Yeah. Does anyone in chat know anything about Rob Zombie? I don't know anything about him as a director.
This already looks very amateurish, but I don't know if it's like supposed to be camp, you know, like. Yes, it is a good name for a horror. Oh god, what the fuck?
Oh god, that title sequence was terrible.
Is that machete? No, surely not.
No.
It's just that bloody.
Why is Hagrid a grave robber?
He does look like Hagrid. What? That looks like a Halloween mask. That looks like a Party City mask. Honey, stop leaning forward. Nobody can see you on the thing.
I was just reading the chat.
Okay.
Was not expecting that voice.
What did they do? I looked away for a second.
They pushed him.
Oh, thank you. What, his fingers?
What?
I have no understanding of like where we are.
Yeah.
Stop trying to finish my sentence. Let me talk. Like, I'm literally talking, you just start making noises. Trying to predict what I'm gonna say. Just hush. The yellow shirt is from Rainbow.
Aaron got me this shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good. What is going on?
Look at those fucking like 90s PowerPoint transitions.
What are they?
Yes, we are watching. Oh no, we're not watching anything again this evening, I don't think. But we will be watching more horror movies this month. Oh, we did.
Yes, we will.
A beautiful morning ahead with some record high heat on the way, and we only are in mid to late November.
Is this supposed to be camp?
That's my question.
Yeah. Why does it look terrible?
Did your research reveal the budget for this movie? Okay, somebody says it is supposed to be camp. I mean, yeah, it is based on a campy sitcom, but campy can be done well and poorly.
The budget was apparently $5 million.
$5 million. Okay, that's pretty low for a movie. I mean, that explains why a lot of these props and costumes genuinely look like they're from Spirit Halloween. Like,
Oh wait, never mind.
what?
I was reading it wrong. $40 million.
Oh, 40 million. Okay, that's a little bit more. I was like, 5 million is an incredibly skin thrift budget for a major release.
I was reading how much it got.
Oh, well, you could argue it didn't break even. I mean, truly, it was released kind of recently, but still. I love these transitions. I still don't know what's happening. Like, I'm like, I am sort of juggling the chats, so like maybe I'm missing something, but like, truly, I'm at a loss. I couldn't name one of these characters if I tried. I don't know what the plot is. And it's not even like the Addams Family, where like I'm at least somewhat familiar with the premise, because I never watched the Munsters. I was an Addams Family kid. The music is high on purpose. As long as you can hear us clearly. Maybe we can turn it down a little bit, but it's like we got copyright flagged last time, so I'm trying not to actually let y'all hear too much of the movie audio.
I think they're going on a date.
That actress looks familiar. That dude looks like Vladimir Stroud from... Wyatt! You don't even know what I'm about to say! From Sims! Which you don't play.
I play Sims all the time.
I still am at a complete loss for what's happening in this narrative. Like, we're also live on TikTok with less sound editing if you want to check us out there. Because TikTok doesn't seem to care as much as Twitch or YouTube. Actually, Twitch didn't really say anything last time. It was YouTube that said something, but we're just trying to err on the side of caution. So is this like a Tinder date? I mean, do they know each other? I don't understand what's happening here.
I think you're right. I think it's a Tinder date.
I mean, that mask doesn't even look like it's part of his face. Like, is it not blended around his eyes on purpose? Because, like, usually when you put a mask on, you want it to look like it's actually your face. So far, this is mostly boring and confusing. But like I said, I wasn't really much of a Munsters watcher. I was an Addams Family kid, so I don't even know what that... I don't know. Oh, your grandma's cousin is one of the kids in this show?
What?
Oh, you mean like the... Oh, okay, I get it. I was thinking in this show. No, you mean the old, original Munsters. Cool. My grandmother's cousin was a famous tap dancer, Bojangles Robinson. He danced with Shirley Temple on multiple occasions.
Why is she judging rat owners? Rats are cute.
Rats are cute, and they're very intelligent. I wouldn't have one. The main reason I wouldn't have a rat is just because they only live to be like 2 years. I don't want to get attached to a pet that dies that fast.
What on earth is going on?
I truly don't. It's like they keep cutting to a new scene with new characters and no context or explanation for what the fuck is happening. Oh yeah, well then yeah, you definitely saw my cousin if you watched a bunch of Shirley Temple movies. I had a really old-fashioned babysitter, so I also watched a lot of Shirley Temple, and I watched a lot of Andy Griffith Show. I love the Darlings episodes. So that's his dad? Now there's a... What the hell? Who is that? I'm still confused. Oh no, we got opted into that elevated message nonsense. Scarowin's decorations look better than this.
This looks horrible.
He's the dad of the lady with the black and white hair. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the first connection I've been able to make. What's happening? Oh, funny. This is a joke. I'm laughing. That was really funny.
That was something. So apparently,
A tipping joke.
I think the werewolf is trying to make his dad sell his castle for a casino.
I guess.
To
Maybe I
make
guess they're
money.
down on their luck.
Yeah.
Live dead girls. Okay, I'm genuinely laughing at that neon sign. That's a lot. Generally, if you're on a first date and a man guides you into a dark alley and tells you to close your eyes, don't do it. The more you know. Oh, great.
Oh god.
We're watching Rob Zombie's The Munsters.
If the tune's rocking.
Disco Vampire. Oh my god. Sexy, sexy. Disco vampire, sexy, sexy. What? Why did that happen? I mean, she looked incredibly uncomfortable from the beginning, much less when all that shit happened.
I got it halfway through this movie and fell asleep.
I'm not surprised. It's not exactly thrilling. Shecky Von Rathbone. I mean, you made a terrible joke earlier. Everybody who lives in this world looks fucking weird. Is that the... Again, I've never watched The Munsters, so... Like, I know with the Addams Family, they were supposed to stand out as being the weird ones. Like, the overall... Their neighbors and stuff didn't look weird. But everybody I've seen in this movie looks weird as fuck.
Oh, apparently someone in Twitch watched the TV show. I've never watched it at all.
Oh yeah, I mean, people have watched it. I just never got into it. I watched the Addams Family. It's really just the Addams Family, but with boomer, I hate my wife humor. Oh, great. So, an inferior version. I always got the impression that it was like a cheap ripoff. Because it's me. Yeah, that's how people talk.
It's so funny.
In the monster show, they were the only ones who looked like monsters. Yeah, I agree. What the hell is happening? Yeah, so so I don't know why they're making everybody look like a fucking weirdo in this version.
Yes.
This guy at least seems like he's enjoying his role. He's really chewing the scenery.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate camp, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's a right and a wrong way.
I think camp's supposed to be funny.
Generally. So they're taking the brain out of the comedian? But maybe they got the wrong brain? So I guess they're making a Frankenstein. Oh,
Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go because you can't find the movie? You in country? thank you for coming by. So,
Oh, you can't find it? Well, okay, thank you for coming. I'm also live on TikTok without the music, if you want to be able to hear it.
yeah.
When can we retire the stupid henchman trope? I mean, truly, like, again, this is like the kind of stuff that I would decorate with for like a party or something. Not the stuff that I would expect to see in a movie.
Did they just go to Spirit Halloween? And
I really do think that they did. I like her dress anyway.
Yeah.
Well, at least I like the back of the dress. I don't really like the front of it that much. Thank you for the likes. The neon TikTok lighting. It is giving a little bit of TikTok. I still couldn't communicate. I mean, we're like 20 minutes into this, yeah, and I still couldn't tell you what the actual plot was to it with a gun to my head.
I just came
Oh, you just came from my TikTok. Hi!
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, make sure that you're following me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/wordnerd. We're also live over there right now, and we stream lots of content on there.
Yeah. That's my name, Herman. He was a swell guy. He's gonna get a last name, too. How about Munster?
Herman Munster. So they're inventing Herman Munster. I thought that he already existed.
Not Herman Monster. Herman Munster.
Like the cheese. Netflix canceled all their shows for this shit. We're watching Rob Zombie's The Munsters on Netflix. Oh.
Is it meant to be edited bad?
I mean, I think in some ways, yes. I think Rob Zombie has sort of a low-budget aesthetic, but, I don't know. It's not really giving. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck?
God.
There should be a flash warning or something. What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
Was this movie filmed on an iPhone 5? See better effects on the Care Bears.
What was that scene? I don't even know.
Well, it's
How would you describe that?
it's the birth of Herman Munster. It was art.
It was art?
It was art.
In fact, you should have called me,
Had meaning for me. You know, every word has its little letter. yourself. Okay, no W. Okay, if you don't do it, no W. Capital K and no W. Right? Each of us really knows nothing. Right? But we all think we know things. And we really know nothing. I
I'm
was saying.
What is this ovary?
What? I still don't even know who these people are and why they're trying to make Herman Munster. I mean, Herman Munster is like the patriarch of the family. I would assume that a movie about the Munsters wouldn't take more than 20 minutes to introduce you to one of the main protagonists. Or like, at least having to make him from scratch. Like, he's gonna crush the cockroach. Oh wow, I predicted that hilarious joke.
I have no idea what this baby means to you, Rynn.
What are you even trying to do?
I can fix the course of life.
In what
I
way?
can alter mankind's life.
How?
Universe. I can
Elaborate. Wow, the cinematography is so
Oh
cool.
my
Why is
God,
that
that's
happening? Why is that fucking like back? What is the purpose of the
It's
background
just a
of that?
bunch of lightning bolts in a circle. It looks terrible. Oh my.
So we already have vampires and shit in this universe. Exactly. Like, how is he altering mankind or whatever the fuck? Like, elaborate. How are you gonna do that?
Maybe you should give him another shot. Alright, so he's a little obsessed with the black light. A man needs his hobbies.
It's not just that. I want a man that makes my blood run cold.
Why?
A man that every time he enters my crypt,
Ew.
it's like a stake through my dead black heart.
I can whip you up a humpy down in the land.
Enter my crypt. I don't ever want to hear anybody say that ever again. Oh god. Oh god.
So you're ready to run the Lester call last night.
Whoever you guys.
Hello from Australia.
He wants me to sell our castle to cut him in on the deal.
At least your dreams fit.
I don't think this is a mortician. That's Adam's family. Who is the girl from Munsters? I don't know. Lily. I think her name is Lily. I actually had a student who was named after Lily Munster. Everybody looks so bad.
Yeah. Why do they make?
So I guess she's gonna fall in love with. So this is like a Munsters origin story? Like, why?
Looks yummy.
That wig is Party City quality. Oh. Dizzy, I don't know if you're still there, but we're like 27 minutes into the movie. Okay, so that's Herman and that's Lily. I don't know who any of these other people are.
Oh my god.
Oh, she is horny. Because fuck shot continuity. Who is this for? Like, kids won't get it, but it's got a lot of modern jokes, so it's not for boomers either. Exactly. I don't know who it's for. Like, I mean, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'd be entertained by this as a kid. Maybe I would, but I think I wouldn't really know what was going on. Like, maybe if you were at that age where you don't really have to know what's going on to get it, but like...
Did they use the same scene?
I don't know. Yeah.
What, every time?
Well, they used the same they used the background, but they
Yeah.
didn't use the... It's for Rob Zombie fans. Oh, what a funny joke. I don't understand why he had to take the comedian's brain. It's taken 30 minutes to see the protagonist. Exactly! These jokes are from, like, 1957. Bob's your uncle. 23 Skidoo.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Oh. So she has mind control powers? Is that canon? I mean, I'm asking because, again, I've never watched The Munsters.
It's been 30 minutes?
Literally! It's been 30 minutes, and this is like the first time that we're seeing Herman Munster. And this isn't even that long of a movie. It's only about an hour 40. I mean, you're the one who made this choice. Scooch, this way. You're out of control. Why is it shot like this? Every time these weird close-ups on people's faces like anime, but worse.
So you're just giving up?
Everyone is like, I love the way that he delivers his lines. Like, it's just in the stupidest way possible, but it's commitment.
He must have realized what he did.
Yeah. Switch brains. Loopy old boy.
This feels like the opposite of Monsters at Large. With
What I knew I knew what was happening because everything was drawn out. And an hour felt like 1 minute felt like 30 minutes. But in this, I feel like so much is going on, I'm disoriented. But it's been the most enjoyable one so far. Well, that's great. So the weird Igor guy names him Herman Munster. I guess that's supposed to be significant. This is like Solo. Like, who asked for this? Wait.
how did he get the gun? I want to know.
Oh look, it's a Tin Man. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Who fucking dropped Molly? Like, what the hell?
What is this?
Oh. This does remind me of a few Wild Nights Out. But I definitely had substances altering my brain at the time, so I can understand what they're going for here, I guess. Why is he a rock star? I thought he was a comedian. What's happening? What? Why are we here? How did she find him? What the fuck is going on? And is there a flash warning on this fucking movie? Because good God. Jesus. Marvel could never.
When I hear your Esther was in my club, I was assuming he was here to visit.
It's your club? Again, I'm just learning these things for the first time. I bet she does.
Good news? Yes. Well, I'm close. I got a few irons in the fire. I got my feelers out there in the street, and I'm pretty sure. A little more time. I can get you what you want.
I give you 2 weeks to get the castle. Afterwards, your head.
John, they like your shirt.
Thank you.
No, they. Chewbacca over here is a real nigga. Hello, JJ. The Molly Club scene. Yeah, I couldn't continue after that. I mean, seriously. Honey what? Hello.
Looking for a vision, a queen, true love. Forget about the name, man. Worry about the music. We gotta feed the machine. We gotta cut some vial. The beast is hungry. Besides, Rome was built in a day. But I believe I was. Yeah, well, that's beside the point.
What? Why is he a rock star now? He was making jokes before.
Okay, I'll get to it.
Is that it? Is that supposed to be a shirt?
I guess. Wow, that looks great. Who are you? What do you want? I don't know who you are. Why does she want to buy? We're watching the Munsters on Netflix, the Rob Zombie's version movie that just came out.
Also, why are you scared of them so bad? They just look like cute humans.
Yeah, I mean everybody looks like a freak here, so I don't understand why they're particularly scary.
You're a werewolf, aren't you?
Yeah, can't you just tear them up?
Yeah.
Why is everything designed like these colors? Oh my Jesus! Like, whoo! I'm pretty sure these movies are exclusively meant to be watched on a lot of drugs.
What's with all these lights?
What's with these camera angles?
Yes.
Thanks for the lights. How do you even know? You weren't with him. What are you talking about? Do you even know who that is? What was that conversation?
He was going to tell him all Frankenstein.
I guess, but he didn't really tell it. But also, they're siblings.
He was trying to rip her off.
Yeah, I guess. Well, she could have just gone up the stairs herself. I don't understand. You know how when when there are rock stars in their trailers, just any random person is able to just walk right up to their hotel room. Oh my god.
Why just take another way now like the rest of the kids?
That's so funny. I'm laughing so much. I really wanted to know how Herman and Lily met. Like, this is definitely something I care about.
But maybe would you like to come over for dinner one night?
Dinner. Have to check my schedule. So.
He came to life like 10 minutes ago. And I just don't know what's happening. Is this like the Elvis story? Like...
Well, maybe tomorrow?
How many monster fucker girls do you think are into this? Probably more than a few.
Oh, my father, the Count and I.
They really draw out these jokes, don't
They
they?
really do.
Like, I got the calendar joke, like, first thing.
Is that too early?
I usually have my bubble bath. From that time, but yeah, midnight sounds great.
How can a script possibly waste this much time? It's actually impressive. I mean, seriously, the way that they'll establish one thing, but it's like 50 lines to explain one basic concept. Some undead chick from what the fuck? What era is this supposed to be happening? I have no emotional investment in either of these characters. So how do you know that? Hasn't he only existed for like a week, if that? Or has some significant time passed? He already has records printed. But I'm still not even sure why he became a rock star, so I really am lost.
Very interested, but not miserable and depressed. The silk baby tarantula web? Well, yes, well, yes, of course. Oh, lizard silk chiffon.
I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these actors. They all wear so much makeup and shit, I can't tell. Why is he dressed like a pimp? Oh, he drinks blood. It's always a good time to die. Sherry Moon Zombie. Okay, so I have a feeling she has a relationship to Rob Zombie. That's who plays Lily. Oh yeah. Jeff Daniel Phillips. Is he trying to sound like Jeff Goldblum? These jokes are so funny.
That was so bad.
Oh, it's a funny joke.
What's that?
There's like 90% punchlines. I feel bad and make fun of his voice too much if his voice sounds like that in real life. But if it doesn't, then why does he sound like a squeaky tire? The Munsters, by Rob Zombie on Netflix. I really need to know who Herman Munster's father-in-law was. Pretty sure Hotel Transylvania is better written than this. They have kids and shit too. This is the longest cold open ever. Oh yay, those transitions.
Why is
This lighting and camera angle choice is really a choice.
God, the lighting looks terrible.
It's almost nauseating. Like the camera keeps like, yeah, I know, Munster is caked up. I was just thinking about it.
Spirit Halloween fog.
Everything about this is Spirit. This, if you told me this is a long commercial for Spirit Halloween, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Why does the camera move like this? It's like constantly moving, like just like rotating. Like what is happening?
Yeah. Did it have a tripod?
This is dizzying.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, daughters are usually more attentive to boyfriends than they are to dads. I don't know what to tell you. I think he's her father. I think that the werewolf is her brother. But maybe they are siblings. I don't know.
You know, Father, Herman isn't just an
Nope, she said father.
He's also very, very funny.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Laptop here fancies himself a comedian. All right.
I don't. Is he a comedian or a rock star? Because I'm not getting any clarity on that. I still don't know why that Zamboni lady wants to buy the estate. Why did he say that like he was gonna pull out a gun? It was very Joker-ish.
Do you get the joke?
No, not really.
He's a broken down vampire. And he knows this suspense.
It is extortion.
This is cringe.
So sick, babe. This is cringe.
I never use that word until now, but Jesus, I don't know how else to describe it.
Is he talking about his dick? And that turns her on? Like,
You can't get more grounded than that. A simple country straight from the top.
This is a bunch of cornball hooligans.
yes.
You may hoodwink Lily with your CJ
the actors are certainly making choices. Yeah, that they are. They are all making choices that cannot be denied. And they're all making different choices. And it's, you know, difficult to say whether they're good choices per se, but they're definitely choices. Like, usually a director will, you know, have the vibe or the tone pretty cohesive among the actors, but that apparently isn't what happened here. What situation? Everything, they take too long to say some things, and other stuff happens way too fast. Like, this dude was invented, and then he became a rock star with multiple records, and then she went to a concert and fell in love, and now they're on a date, and now her dad's mad about it. Like, this all happened way too fast. I don't know how much time has passed at all.
And they spent so long making him. It took so long to get to the protagonist. Like, you told me 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes before we actually got to the, like, main characters.
Yes.
Lily did this. She'll be my mission in life. To get that man to like me. And when Herman Munster puts his head to something, Herman Munster puts his head to it. Unless, of course, it's well done.
Can I confess them?
Please do.
I thought we really were special.
Wasn't that yesterday? I don't know how much time has passed. And we haven't even seen Werewolf Brother or the fortune teller lady in a minute. Or the scientist dudes.
If there's one thing I know,
One thing I know. I mean, he sounds like a 14-year-old boy with his voice changing. Like, what? Like, I'm just... I don't know, man.
It's a choice.
Yeah, I guess.
All of this is just a choice. I got you played.
And, like, every other word he says just, like, ends with a screech. Oh, great. They're singing I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher. That's so cool that they're singing I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher. You know, because the kids these days love them some Sonny and Cher.
What time period are they?
I think ambiguously 60s-ish, but which is when the show came out originally. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place. There's a lot of anachronisms.
Is this supposed to be?
Cher is canon. I mean, yeah, I knew Cher was in a bunch of these shows when she was younger. Mind you, in the show they had kids and shit. Like, we haven't even gotten to that. Their family. They're not even married yet. Like, we took way too long to get to them even being... Why couldn't we start with the family? I don't understand. Why? Marie. I'm pretty sure this is Rob Zombie's wife or daughter or something, but her last name is also Zombie. Who are these people? What is that guy?
Who's the fish?
I don't know.
The Loch Ness Monster? Is that who we're supposed to be? And they're watching the Loch Ness Monster movie?
Oh my god. Do you remember when they tried to make when ABC briefly tried to make a whole actual sitcom about a caveman? The caveman in the Geico commercials?
They did?
Yeah, he was the caveman. He played the caveman in the Geico commercials, and then he was in that ill-fated, godforsaken, don't know why anybody greenlit it in the first place caveman show that I don't think lasted beyond the pilot. He was also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as David Anger. Oh, they're doing a pastiche for Sweeney Todd. Down by the sea. Oh, Mr. Todd. I'm so happy. I could eat you up. I really could. You know what I want to do, Mr. Todd? This is specifically from the Tim Burton version. It's not like how it's shot in the play, obviously. This is the Tim Burton movie with Atlanta Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp. Did you see that movie?
No, I've not.
It's Sweeney Todd. It's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good adaptation.
Oh, Herbie, you make me the happiest cool in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
If this is about the family, the Munsters,
The Munsters.
and I want to see a movie of that, when I want to see the whole family,
Yeah.
why would I want an origin story? Not everything needs an origin story.
Yes, it does, John. Yeah, fathers should definitely be disinvested in who their daughters are hooking up with. I don't know what sides really exist. This is all nonsense.
What's the big deal with her choosing him?
Also, she looks 37. I mean, I'm not hating, but like, she looks good and grown. Like, I don't really know why you even care at this point.
What happened to his face?
I truly don't know. Maybe, I think he got hit by a baseball or something. Well, nope, I think there's more going on there. I really don't know what happened. Pause for a second, just because I looked at the caveman show. I just wanted to show a job. So yeah, the caveman show literally ran from October 2nd to November 13th. It was supposed to be based on the Geico caveman commercial.
Wait, is that's more, a little bit more than a month?
Yeah, there was surprisingly 13 episodes, and that was it.
They made...
Also, the pilot episode was accused of being racist. Some thought the cavemen were being used as a metaphor for African Americans and other minorities. The series subsequently underwent major creative retooling, which included changing the show's venue from Atlanta to San Diego. The pilot episode has remained unaired on NBC. ABC, they never even aired the pilot episode. It was supposed to be released. The 13 episodes were supposed to be released on DVD in 2008, but then plans were put on hold. They didn't even release this. They were ashamed.
They didn't release this? Wait, does it have, like, plot?
Yeah, it's like if the cavemen didn't ever actually go extinct and they live among humans. You know, do you remember those commercials where it's like, you probably might have been a little bit younger, but they were like, it's so easy, a caveman can do it. And then there's a caveman that shows up and he's like, hey, that's offensive or whatever. Yeah, somebody thought it would be a good idea to make a whole 30-minute, like, adult sitcom about that. Can you imagine if somebody made, like, a whole sitcom about Flo, the progressive lady? Like, who? No! Nobody wants that!
No.
We are watching, The Munsters. Rob Zombie's The Munsters on Netflix, and we are currently 54 minutes and 49 seconds in if you want to catch up to where we are. What's your question? What do you think of the movie so far? Not very much, you know?
Huh?
They asked, what do you think of the movie so far? And I was like, I don't think of it very positively.
Okay. I don't get the point of this movie. Who is this for?
Rob Zombie fans.
Okay.
Established that.
But if you're a The Monster fan, wouldn't you want to see the whole family? Why would you want to see the origin story? No one wants an origin story anymore. It's boring. They're not fun. Just get to the good part.
Intermission recap. Well, I mean, really, there's not much to recap because it's been utter nonsense so far. There's a werewolf, and he, I guess, owes money to like this fortune teller or something.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get his dad to sell their like home, but also his sister fell in love with this Frankenstein Elvis, and he just proposed to her. But also there's a evil scientist who stole a comedian's brain and put it in Frankenstein. And I know it's the monster, and it's technically not even Frankenstein's monster, but it is. It's universal, whatever, you get it. And then also, what else happened?
The father doesn't like the Frankenstein for some reason.
Yes, the father thinks he comes from the wrong side of the tracks, and he
Yeah.
wants his daughter, who again looks to be 57 years old, to
Marry some vampire or something.
or he wants her to marry somebody else, like somebody that is, I guess, more befitting of his standards, whatever those may be. She's being played by Sherry Moon Zombie, she's a model, and she's, how old is she? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, she's literally 52. I wasn't even far off.
50.
Yeah, she's Rob Zombie's husband. So,
Oh, okay, well that explains it.
yeah, so anyway, yeah, she doesn't look like, so this whole, basically my point is, so if they're telling this whole story of like, you know, boy meets girl and the girl falls for him and the father tries to interfere and stuff, like, I feel like you genuinely think of a younger person when you're thinking of that kind of plot. You're not thinking of a 52-year-old woman. Like, how many 52-year-old women's fathers are like, you can't date that boy from the city? My main thoughts is that it sucks ass, but in an entertaining way.
Yeah, it definitely is that. I just don't want to think about it.
Well, we're halfway through. So we're at, again, 54 minutes and 49 seconds. So let's continue.
We'll do a quick review for you guys after the end of this.
Again, why was this built up to? And why is the scientist even there? I'm still not clear on what happened to his face. Yes, this is my fiance. Say hi, fiance.
I don't know what that
What the
wig
fuck is
I
that?
don't know what that wig was. I'm so sorry.
They can't wave like a human person.
Oh, he's creating a husband.
Yeah. Again, this might have some kind of impact if this story wasn't completely incoherent. I just realized she was a vampire. I didn't know what I thought she was, but I didn't think she was a vampire. This feels like a kids movie with all the tropes, but like so much they won't get. Like, that's my thing. It's like,
What? Oh my god,
oh,
look
it's a
at that
monkey
mask.
and a cowboy hat.
Look at that mask.
Yeah, no, that's very much Party City. Why did that happen? That's my I feel about pretty much everything that happens in this movie. Wow, that was weird. Didn't contribute to the plot. Unnecessary.
Like nearly every scene in this movie.
Again, even when he says finally, it's like that would imply that they've been dating for like months or like, but it's like, I mean, as far as I know, they met 2 days ago. Like, time is not a thing in this movie.
Why do you care so much?
Yeah, your daughter is 52 years old, sir. Hey, your father has just gone into catatonic shock. Did he die? He genuinely died. He fucking died.
Did he die?
Wait, he died. Which also, isn't he like a vampire? How's that even possible? Oh my god, what is this? This is like my neighbor who was really into Halloween's lawn in October. You're gonna marry this woman and you don't even know that she has a brother? Like, what? Why are these actors making these choices? And why is the director making these cinematography choices? He's literally a Wookiee on crime. He doesn't even look like a werewolf. Yeah, please walk me through the logistics on how a vampire can die. I guess you can like stab him through the heart or whatever, but I'm pretty sure they just turn it to dust. I'm still not clear why those people want to buy it and why the brother is the one selling it.
Yes.
I read a headline that some decisions were due to him not being allowed to do it in black and white, but I did not read the article. Huh, interesting. Why was he allowed to do it in black and white? I don't think that would have made it better, but it would have been interesting. And then Marvel's about to do that thing in black and white that, I'm going to be honest, doesn't really look that good, but we'll see.
Is it supposed to come out this October too?
I think so, yes. So when did the funeral end? Oh wait, he's fine.
He's alive. Oh.
Oh, okay.
We
So
were
she came out of the crypt, I guess. Why?
The way they cut it.
They cut it so. I mean, I get it. I think they cut it intentionally so we think he was dead, but that's nonsense. it's crazy. What the fuck is happening?
I watched some of the first episodes today. It was super cheesy. It feels like a stage show. This movie has a paper thin setup.
It really does.
It really does.
Oh, she wants to tighten his neck bolts. That wedding was like over in the blink of an eye, or maybe they're currently still. No, okay, they're still doing vows. Why did we even establish that stuff about the dad wanting to make her a new husband if that never even happened? Like, he's fine with it now. Like, what? What was the point of that scene? That fucking dancing monkey did not need to happen.
Someone in Twitch asked where we're at in the movie.
We are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. You can really just spot a Netflix executive 20 and they will let you make anything. Seriously.
Unless it's animation, guys. Remember, if it's animation, we have to cancel a whole studio about it.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. We're at 1 hour, 2 minutes. 47 minutes left of this amazing film. I mean, what are you reacting? Like, you're at the wedding. Like, you walked to the aisle. Oh, damn it. They said their vows. Like, what did you think was going to happen? What is the point of continuing to object at the fucking wedding when you literally... She used force lightning. I'm still not sure. Like, I don't know what the scientist dude is doing. I thought he left. Why is he still here?
Why do you have such a problem?
I mean, was he ever really your problem? What did you do with him? Like, you literally walked out as soon as he came to life, and then you showed him back up once and did absolutely nothing. It's not like you were taking care of him this whole time. The only person who was sort of doing that was the henchman.
And also, I don't get what's so wrong with him.
Yeah.
He's a rock star.
Yeah.
He's
Apparently he's a successful comedian.
Yeah.
Some troubled people think that he's funny. What are these color choices? Why is it so bright when everything else in the movie is so weird looking?
I actually think it would look better if it would look better if it was in black and white, though.
Well, yeah, the brightness of the grass would be
Yeah.
dulled if it was in black and white. Even the reference to Sweeney Todd feels like it was meant to be black and white.
Congratulate my baby sister and my new partner. Let's make some money, brother.
Why does Lily have like force lightning powers also? Like, I don't think that was canon in the show.
What exactly was Lester talking about? You didn't give him money, did you?
Money? You just said you know what's good after.
I know my sweet, adorable Herbie baby wouldn't be dumb enough to get into a wedding for a business scheme with Lester.
Isn't it? Lester, don't be ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know why you would think he wouldn't be dumb enough. He hasn't really established himself as all that intelligent. Herman had pause. Okay, far be it from me to question the internal logic of this film at this point, but that is not how deeds work. How did he have the authority to sign over the property? He didn't own it, and he wasn't even married to Lily at that point. And it's not even like he signed it for Lily, he signed it Herman. So he had absolutely no legal claim to that land whatsoever to sell it.
Wait.
How is this not the end of the movie? I mean, and we still don't even know why this bitch even wants the castle. Like, we have no idea who she is or what she wants. But I'm just, like, lost at how he tricked Herman. It's like, that's not how... You can't just walk up... You can't just get a random person to sign a contract and then walk into somebody's house and be like, I own it now.
Doesn't
Because some guy at Walmart signed this contract.
the father own it?
Yes!
Doesn't he have to sign away?
Yes, because he tried to get his father to sign it. Yeah, I don't even think Lily owns it, and I assume she would inherit it, but Herman doesn't inherit shit until he's actually married.
Because I thought it would make more sense if he was dead.
Yes, exactly.
Because
then it would have been in her power, and then if they had gotten married, then
Then-
Herman could have some standing. But like, yeah.
But since he's not dead,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It's sense.
There's just yeah, exact same thing I said when watching. I mean, it's like I get this is a goofy, weird movie. I'm just like, this is supposed to be the central conflict, I think, and it's just like that. This should not be an issue. Any lawyer would rip that contract to shreds.
And plus, he did it in crayon.
Yeah. I still don't know what this bitch wants. Is he just like broke? Does he have gambling debts? Like what's going on? Oh, so she's about to knock that picture down. She's about to knock the picture down.
What are you doing?
I feel like there's something a little bit racially motivated about this wolf. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something about this wolf feels racially motivated. Oh, see, this section was in black and white.
Yeah. It looks better. Yeah, this. Oh my god. Sorry, it's back. I had to get the sherry off. Thing.
You pull that out of his ass? Like, what the fuck? Where did it come from? So everyone looks normal here? Yeah, why? Is it just in America that people look like that? Okay. Yeah, I agree. This is for Rob Zombie fans and nobody else because it's not for kids. I mean, what kid would understand that joke? Like, and I don't think it's for like old fans of the Munsters because it's nothing like the show. So
I think he just made this by
I think he
himself.
was just like, yeah, I'm just good. I don't think he cares that much about it matching the source material.
Well, you said the main girl is his wife.
Yep. I think she's been in most of his movies. Again, you can make your world as weird as you want, but I would appreciate some internal consistency. When they are wherever they live, no one seems to care. I guess Transylvania. Everybody looks weird as fuck, including the humans. Everybody looks weird and nobody's scared of them. But when they go to Paris, everyone screams and faints and dies and farts and pisses and shits. Like, what? I mean,
Why is a typical prom song?
Let the cinematographer on bath salts.
I've never met a prom song.
What's happening? Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, what?
Hallmark movies have more story. Exactly. I've literally seen Hallmark movies with a more consistent plot. This is wild.
Are we actually gonna pick up the...
This feels
So-
early 2000s. I agree. I got that vibe from the very beginning. I thought this feels a little bit like The Mask or something. Like, not as good, but like the weird campy shit that came out in the 90s or the early 2000s.
So when are they gonna find out the castle is being sold?
Good question. They're on their honeymoon right now. They're not even anywhere near the castle. So I assume they're going to come home at some point and it's not going to be there. Or the witch is going to be in there or something.
But isn't the castle thing the main plot? Shouldn't the pacing
John,
go?
this doesn't have a plot.
I'm assuming that's what the
Stop
main...
assuming this is going to follow the structure of a movie.
I'm assuming this has a plot.
No, at this point, why would you assume that? this doesn't have a plot. It has a couple of loose ideas strung together with dental floss.
It's just a series of scenes.
Yeah, it's a series of scenes. You could mix and match these scenes, pretty much put them in any order, and the movie would make just as much sense. I mean, time doesn't matter. Internal consistency doesn't matter. Coherency doesn't matter. Are they about to fuck? What the fuck? Why? Nobody asked for this.
This is the worst made movie I ever seen.
I mean, like, what is that? What does that camera work? Like, they go in at one angle, and then the switch is a shot, and they're coming in from a completely different angle. Like, what?
I can't believe Universal made this. Universal backed this.
Yeah. I mean, they backed it straight to Netflix, so clearly they didn't have too much hopes for it. I don't think anybody was worried too much about this having a theatrical
Wait,
release.
pause.
What?
Okay, do you remember?
He's adorable.
Do I remember what, John?
I had to pause on how bad that was. That looked like a fake alligator.
Well, it probably was.
Okay, pause.
Do it. Okay, pause.
Okay, do you guys remember the movie Mummy from Tom Cruise? They wanted to make a monster universe.
Yep.
So I'm thinking they wanted to do the same thing with this shit.
Make it like a series of movies.
Yes.
Yeah, well, like the Addams Family movies are a series, and now they have a show on Netflix, and also there's the cartoon versions that had a sequel.
The only reason why I'm thinking this is because this is an origin story.
Yes.
And then once you get to the origin story, then you can actually have the monsters as a whole family. And
Munsters.
And stretches.
Like the cheese, John.
Yeah.
Munsters. We're watching The Munsters by Rob Zombie on Netflix. So
Why do they old monsters like a big thing?
I just can't. I mean, again, like the Addams Family movies. Now that's camp. People like those. I don't think that this is gonna have a cult following in the same way. We'll see. We're at 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Special delivery by law from Sawyer. I believe you will
Oh, so she's his ex-wife? That's okay. Pause. Okay, so that's the plot. That was established in the beginning, but we're only just now, 1 hour and 11 minutes in, with 37 minutes to go, figuring out who the fuck that woman was. So now it's like, oh, it's his ex-wife trying to get revenge. But like, hello? It would have been nice to have a little bit of context prior to 1 hour and 11 minutes in.
I completely forgot about that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh boy, it's amazing what a little touch of context can do. like putting fundamental things that you should know about a movie at the end of the movie. Kind of like when we watched the Monsters at Large, and then we found out the monsters from another planet in like the last 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
We once Monsters at Large and go to the final 10 minutes, they add so much.
There's so much exposition that was not remotely a part of the earlier thing.
It was not needed. It did not change the movie.
Who even are the Munsters? They're not even a family. Yeah, exactly. We haven't even really. This hasn't been about. I mean, this has only tangentially been about the Munsters. It's been about a whole lot of other stuff.
My dear Count, as you
Is she his kid's mother? Or is she just his ex? But he wasn't even your son-in-law when he signed that contract. It doesn't make any sense. He doesn't own the property. Oh, why is he making that choice with his voice? Like, why? The CW has better acting.
They do. That's saying something.
That's a huge room. Why in the hell did they...
Do they have a dog too in the show?
It's a... Okay.
I bet that Woody Woodpecker episode makes more sense than this.
Every LED light in the universe was used for this movie. Did he go all the way to Paris?
Yes.
How? And when?
Father! What's going on?
What's going
Watch it, none of you, Mary. Just signed over our capsule to my crazy ex-Zoya. Let's just say that when it swerved in the runway, it made a curve. Then it would swerve.
Oh, Herman, how could you let Lester drag you into this?
Oh, Herman.
Swerving over here, we are effectively homeless. Well, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
I'm gonna hold my breath until we get the castle back.
Why did she deliver every line like that? I don't even know what emotion it's supposed to be.
Who's that lawyer that's always advertising in the back of the Transylvania Gazette? That says he can win any case.
Like, didn't she say she'd be mad at him if he had done this? She's not even reacting.
What is he doing? Why is that a joke? Hold his breath till he gets the castle?
I guess. I mean, honestly, even the dad isn't really as worked up as you would think he would be. Like, given that he was so completely against them being together in the first place, like, and this is exactly what he was warning her about, you'd think he'd be, like, more upset. This joke is dragging. And is only very, very barely a joke.
We have a better chance of being struck by lightning while being attacked by a shark during a lunar eclipse. In other words, we have no choice. What are we going to do?
of this dialogue is so awful. Like, that is not a conversational flow. I love how she delivers every line like this, and it's completely emotionless. Is she happy, sad, angry? It doesn't matter. No one knows. She just kind of sings songs every single line for no reason. Why do you don't you hate him? What are you talking about? Why would you want him to stick around? Why are we insulting Igor? What has Igor done to deserve?
Yes. Wait, you're fine with your castle being gone?
I guess. I mean,
As long as you have a house? But aren't you poor?
I mean, I guess she technically just gets the house, not necessarily the money, but I don't know. I've given up trying to follow what's happening here. Look, the dry ice in that cup. Why does he... Who is this person? You can't just keep throwing characters at my face and expecting me to understand what the hell is happening. Oh god, what now?
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
Is that CGI?
Very loosely.
God, what was that?
You would have literally been better taking like a toy bat from Dollar Tree and just swinging it around on a string.
It looked like that.
This is all just leading up to, I guess, them moving into their kind of house or whatever. But like, we're almost done with this. Like, what a long-winded way.
And aren't they supposed to have kids?
Yeah. I assume there's just gonna be a brief flash forward at the end of the movie.
That's why she thinks they're gonna look normal.
Yeah. Oh, that's a funny joke. We're really just throwing the term beautiful around kind of loosely. Oh, dear Jesus, what the fuck was that plane? That looked like goddamn Veggie Tales.
They couldn't just go on a plane.
Nope. Get it. When they go places, people get scared. Also, there's like demonstrably nobody else on this plane. Like she said, all the other people went to the back of the plane. Like, there's nobody else on this plane. Shirley Temples don't have alcohol. That's the joke.
I don't get this universe.
The plane isn't like.
So.
First of all, the plane is so short from this angle, but when she was like, when it was filmed for the bag, it was much longer. It's a joke. Why did he say that? I don't. So she just threw herself out on because she was scared. I just, what is this world? Like, they didn't establish that they looked particularly odd to anybody else until more than halfway through the movie.
That's what I'm so confused about.
Like, when they went to Paris, suddenly everyone started freaking out. But, like, prior to then, everyone looked weird and nobody seemed to care. So, like, it's weird to establish that dynamic now.
So they're in Transylvania?
I guess in Transylvania, you could look like a monster, but everywhere else, they expect you to look normal.
That's not established that well.
Not that well. Hey, I'm so glad this Shirley Temple joke came back. Okay, we get it.
But they're not scared of him. They just help him down the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so done with expecting things to be internally consistent.
That doesn't make any...
Oh yeah, these vampires can go in the sun. Good observation. Scooch this way. You're out of the frame. You're out of the frame.
Oh my god. That looks terrible.
I mean, she immediately fainted. Again, even if it, like, isn't Halloween, so wouldn't you just assume they were wearing costumes? Because, like, most of these just look like they could be costumes. Like, I don't even know why that would be scary.
What the hell was that shot of?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's even worse. Lily doesn't even look like a monster. She's literally just a woman with long two-tone hair. She doesn't even have fangs that I can see. I've seen plenty of women look like that just in Asheville. There's nothing particularly weird about her.
So nice to meet you in person.
Yes, this is a new one.
Costumes really threw me for a loop. And I thought I was taking it to an extreme.
Wait, you still think...
Yeah, so she thinks that they're wearing costumes, but she still fainted.
That doesn't... What?
And the other guy just looks like an old guy who wears loud clothes. I mean, the only one who really looks like a monster is Herman. And honestly, I just... Oh, this section is black and white too. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What drugs did Rob Zombie take when making this? Hard ones. This is more than like weed. This shit is like DMT or something. There's no sober explanation for anything that's happening here. Oh my god. What was that fever dream? Thank you for that fun fact, Doug Snyder.
So
They were like cartoons, and yeah, I agree. Like, so nobody noticed this huge monster civilization. Like, they live in a town where like everyone they know is not shocked by their appearance, but then they venture out, and then suddenly everybody's screaming. Why is his skin bright blue? Was it always bright blue? Or is it just the lighting?
it's just the light.
Because the lighting keeps like abruptly changing. You are not. is like the Beverly Hillbillies, except that the Beverly Hillbillies were actually monsters from a civilization where nobody knows that monsters exist, apparently.
I've always wanted to be featured in better films.
How will a vampire and a Frankenstein monster reproduce? The normal way, I guess. I mean, just because she's a vampire doesn't mean she doesn't have a womb. And just because he's a Frankenstein doesn't mean he doesn't have a dick. But, I'm curious what kind of children they would produce. Maybe you should begin with this. Everything you've dealt with has not ended well. Barbara Menity!
Munsters. We're not born yesterday. I mean, some of my parts were up, of course, but that's besides the point.
So it was yesterday? What are you talking? What?
And I'm not gonna pay more than gold. Please, don't argue with me. Don't embarrass yourself. Let's be civil.
I hate how much they're dragging this joke out. It's not funny. Oh, Jesus. It's like they have these like jokes where like somebody misunderstands something, except that the joke takes 30 minutes to tell. I'm so confused as to why the dad is all chill now. Like,
Yeah.
there was no point for that subplot about him trying to stop them from getting married.
Surely this is the end of the movie now.
I would hope so. Aren't you a rock star? Don't you have money? Don't you have residuals? Can you still be a singer? What happened to that? What happened to that plot? No, I'm serious. Remember when he was a rock star?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to that? What changed?
Wasn't he still rich?
Precisely.
You know what that sounds like? A witch burning.
What about the money from selling the house? Isn't he a famous singer?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what happened to that? It's like they just completely drop certain plots. Like, they're completely, like I said, you could scramble these scenes up in a random order, and it wouldn't make the story any more or less coherent. Because it's just not.
Why? Because they're grateful.
The really funny thing about this scene is that, like, the joke is supposed to be that everyone else is in costumes and they're really monsters, but these all look like Cheap Party City costumes,
Yes.
so there's no difference. What happened to the brother? Yeah, good question. What the fuck happened to their brother?
He just sold the house and that was it.
Like, why isn't he mad at his son? His son, like, they had already had a discussion. He knows that his son was the one who tricked him into it. They didn't even have a conversation about that.
And he's just chill now with it. Which I'm so confused.
Nothing changed.
Are you mad that you missed your castle? I thought that was the point.
Haunted Mansion is okay, let me try to say that again. Haunted Mansion is genuinely a better made movie. And it's no masterpiece, but it is genuinely more entertaining and well paced than this. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they blend in perfectly because these all look like cheap costumes. Not one of them is like, it should stand out because they look so much different or more real, but they don't, so like, it just look like real costumes. Oh, the realtor's still there. Oh, right, because she said she was going to a party. Is this the party?
Yes.
Everyone just kind of vaguely shaking their ass in the middle of the street. Oh, good. I hate my wife humor. I was wondering when that would come in. Why the fuck did he even do that? There was no context for that. He literally got up in front of everybody and just insulted his wife for no reason.
I guess he has old comedic brain. I'm assuming he has a comedic brain of a dude in like the 50s or 60s.
Yeah, but like,
because back then,
yeah, well, not even. I mean, yeah, no, I get that. I get that was his like comedian vibe. But this wasn't a comedy show. They were just accepting the prize, and then just out of nowhere, he's like, "By the way, my wife sucks at cooking." Like what?
Why the old women you know how they are, my bitch wife jokes.
Literally, like there's so much misogyny in this movie for no reason. It isn't even clever or interesting. It's just like like the kind of misogyny you expect from a grandfather or something. Like what? They're like, oh, it's from the 1960s, so I guess we gotta put 1960s era sexism in there.
Okay.
Wattpad has better plot and character development. Oh God, why? Were they taking ecstasy when they filmed this? Like, why? What is happening? Also, why is he hollow inside? How do you even know that? What happened to your job in the entertainment business? What became of that?
Yeah.
We never got an explanation for that. Like, they went for their first date, she went to his dressing room, and that's the last time he was ever seen anywhere near a guitar again.
Did he just quit his job?
I guess.
We don't like to leave the stiffs lying around for more than 48 hours or so. They tend to ferment. Have you found the thread about the new glass carpets we have launched? Are they successful? Remains to be seen, Mr. Gay. Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. Hilarious. What kind of 1960s neighborhood is throwing such a banging Halloween party? Good question. Hey, you want to talk about why you randomly insulted me in front of the entire neighborhood for no reason?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Just checking to see if my ears are still there. I think that this one makes my reading glasses okay.
Every joke he tells makes people want to eat a gun. like, it's not just the joke, it's like the obnoxious laugh, and like I know it's like on purpose, but being unfunny on purpose is still being unfunny.
And it takes so long for the joke too. It's just terrible.
What are you doing?
We're just practicing a few moves. Thursday night is league night at the parlor.
You hate it already. Besides, haven't even started your new job yet.
Gotta get ready. Can't let the dogs down.
I know. Let's not get carried away.
No.
Wow, I'm pretty sure that skeleton was CGI.
Yeah.
There's just no theme, no message, no story, just vibes. Even the Three Little Pigs movie had more. You're right. Even the Three Little Pigs movie had a little bit more of a plot than this.
Oh, thank you for watching that
Yes.
stream with us. God. For the people who want to see more watch-alongs, maybe you should follow on Twitch or something.
Yes, follow on Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah.
Because that's where we be fun. Make sure that you follow us on twitch.tv/wordandnerd. Oh, that's here again.
Oh, I was gonna hang around the house for a little while, see if I could figure out a way to turn Igor back into his old self.
Oh, I kind of like the new Igor. He's got a lot more pep.
Wait, you're fine with him bringing Igor? Why turn him into a bat then?
Yeah.
I'm so...
Okay, later.
What?
I'm gonna be
Did they drop that plot point too?
They dropped every single. There are no plot points. I'm telling you, there's no real plot. Even for a minute there was the plot was them trying to steal the house, but that just happened and didn't really have any consequences.
And they just moved on from
Yeah,
it.
they were just like, oh well, that's a bummer. And then they just bought a new house. So like everything that happened, like it will happen and then get resolved in like 10 minutes. Like, I don't want my daughter to marry this dude. Oh well, I guess I'm fine with it now. Oh no, my ex-wife is stealing my house. Oh well, I guess we just have another house now.
We only tried one more lawyer, and that was it.
Yeah. Oh, like the evil scientist did the brain thing. Oh, it didn't work, and now he's like a bum, I guess. He even has the wheeze laugh of the misogynistic grandpa. True, true. It's giving WandaVision. Oh God, what the? Did he want this movie to feel like when you had too many edibles? Like I don't. Is this the vibe that is like?
Wait, why is he freaking out?
I don't know. And why aren't they freaking out? Because I thought that every single person was screaming every time they saw them. What is he scared of?
Why is it edited this way?
What is the matter? It's a great show out there. Everywhere you look, it's more horrible than the next. I think we've been invaded by an outer space mutant.
What?
What are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know.
People from last night have been replaced by these hideous creatures.
Oh,
Pause. I'm calling bullshit on this. First of all, there are 9 minutes left in this movie. Weird thing to throw in with less than 10 minutes left in the film. But also, there have been multiple occasions throughout this film where these characters have interacted with regular humans. They know what regular humans look like, they have spoken to regular humans, and they know regular humans are generally afraid of them. But in the last 10 minutes of the movie, Herman is inexplicably terrified of regular humans and also unable to identify what they are. And the humans, by contrast, aren't scared anymore.
Wait, did he go on a flight?
There was humans in the Paris. There are literally so many specific scenes, even the realtor scene, which happened like 20 minutes ago when they bought the house. There's so many scenes where they interact with regular people. They know they're regular people. They actually maybe they didn't know the witch because she had makeup on, but they have interacted with regular people. They know what humans are. Like, what? This is nonsense.
This doesn't make any sense.
We're almost done. We only have 10 minutes left. Jesus, like I'm so. It's like I'm not asking for much. Just a crumb of internal consistency is all I'm asking for. Like, it's fine to have a weird, campy world. It's fine for weird shit to happen. It's fine for them to be monsters. But why does nothing matter? Like certain things are established and then thrown away in the next scene. Nothing matters.
This movie feels like an
Episodic plot points that are resolved in 10 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if it was originally a TV series and got compressed into a movie. I could see that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you're right, it does feel episodic. It feels like there's just a bunch of random little problems that the Munsters deal with, in a relatively short period of time.
But they don't ever resolve any of them?
They don't, when they resolve it, it just sort of happens, and then whatever they were worried about stops mattering. like when the scientist dude is like, it is so important that I get this brain and make this Frankenstein. It's so it's gonna change the world, and then it does, and he's disappointed, and then he just doesn't ever attempt to do anything ever again. And the werewolf brother, once he sells the house, he just kind of disappears from the movie, and so does the witch lady, and it doesn't even matter anymore. Because it was like, oh, who's gonna steal the house? And then she does, and it's like, oh, they didn't even try to fight or get the house back. They were just like, I guess we'll just move.
I am so confused of him establishing that he's afraid of humans.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, and we've got less than 10 minutes left in this godforsaken movie. All right, 1 minute 40, or 1 hour 40.
Everybody looks different in daylight. Let me take a look.
No, don't.
Was she even wearing that in the last scene? Oh my god. Porn has better plot and acting than this. Porn.
I, for one, just do not understand it.
Neither do I. What happened to all the hotties from last night? What are we gonna do? We can't live like this with people that look like that. I agree with my favorite.
Oh my god. He's your favorite son-in-law now? What the fuck are you talking about?
I expect this from my father, but you? Everyone can't be as fortunate as us. It's what's inside a person that counts.
Your patient's still watching it. I gave up 15 minutes in. You have all seen humans before. What are you talking about? This is making me mad.
Why establish this the last?
This is such a stupid thing to introduce at all, much less in the last 10 minutes of the movie. Oh, right, she has powers for some fucking reason. Your wife is scary. She's your daughter. Exactly. My thing is Lily just looks like them. Oh, look, and her brother's back for no fucking reason. Andrew, what you want?
Before you go home, I got a surprise. I made a killing in Vegas after that test. And here's your share.
I mean, you were rich for like 90% of this movie. So this isn't really that special. Like, it's not like you were poor up until now. And yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, Lily doesn't even look like a monster. She literally just looks like a slightly eclectic grandmother. Is that the end? What the fuck? Oh, and now they're doing the intro sequence. Like, this is the intro sequence from the original. with like the surf guitar. This was all like an hour and 40 minutes set up to like the beginning of the original show. I agree with you in terms of like they surely are planning to make more of these because it's like, what's the point? All of that just to get to the end? Like what? They definitely did this to get a sequel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This clearly thought it was going to get a sequel. Like, Zoran Popovic, you're bad at your job. Like, that's all I can tell you. I'm sorry. I have to be the honest truth. That director of photography, that was ass. Edited, Vanek Morgan, you are also really bad at your job.
God, that was horrible. In every way imaginable.
It's not even coherent. Like, I mean, say what you will about the Addams Family, it makes sense. It wasn't just a bunch of random scenes.
Was this a set up a TV show?
Maybe. It was either to set up a TV spinoff or a couple more movies. It definitely was made to set it up. It feels like it is made to be like a big setup for an ongoing series. But like, who's gonna watch that?
Yeah, because this... I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Yeah, this is just confirmation that the Munsters is a much, much worse Addams Family. I feel like it's a prequel for the original series. I mean, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. But that wasn't
We
needed.
didn't even see their
and it wasn't
kids.
yeah, we didn't. I mean, yeah, I guess this is just supposed to be how, like, who's that character? After the first couple scenes, he just disappears from the movies. He doesn't matter.
This was amazing camp.
Inconsistent, horrible, great, fever dream mess. Definitely my favorite movie watch along, but I do like the poorly animated movies more. Like Three Pigs and a Baby. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the poorly animated movies.
I do too. This...
We'll have to find some bad, scary, like bad Halloween cartoons.
Yeah. Oh, there's probably a lot.
They keep using these assets the same, like, they didn't even bother making the credit assets not the same clips over and over and over again. Like it's not even creative. They literally have one asset per character and they just kind of keep flashing them across the scene.
Well, we can keep it a trend for October watching bad horror movies.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's literally what I said at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And now it's recommending Sing 2, Minions and More, and Anne of Green Gables. I don't know what the connection there is.
Yeah, especially Sing 2.
Oh my god, well thank you for watching that absolute disaster of a film with us.
Well, before we wrap it up, overall thoughts of the movie.
It's bad.
It's one of the worst movies I've seen in a made by a major Universal Studios.
Like, I know that Rob Zombie like does weird things, but great intro to Spook, but love to be here. Really excited to see more of this. Bye, thank you for watching.
Thank you for being excited for upcoming content.
Yes. I believe Rob Zombie wrote the script on a high fever dream, like high. Yeah, no, I mean it's like it really feels like too many drugs. Of such a real drug cocktail, multiple drugs, different kinds of drugs. There's a little it frustrates me because like I agree with what somebody said about it feeling episodic. It just feels like the whole movie is just these 15-minute vignettes where like a problem happens and there's some conversation about it and then it's resolved, and then we never hear about it ever again. Or sometimes it isn't even resolved, it just sort of fades from existence. like we can't have, like that first 15 minutes literally intercut with 3 random groups of people we know nothing about. It's like, it's Lily and her dad in a mansion somewhere, and then it's the ex-wife and her henchman or whatever, and talking to the werewolf, and then it's the scientist and the hunchback and the Frankenstein. And it's 3 completely different things happening, and you think, okay, well, surely by the end they'll all kind of weave together, right? But it's like, it's just incoherent. We don't find out that the woman is his ex-wife until she takes the house, and so we finally learn why she wanted to take the house in the first place. Usually, you know, imagine if, like, you're watching The Little Mermaid, and Ursula doesn't make her desires known until, like, the last 15 minutes of the movie. like, she sings Poor Unfortunate Souls to establish, like, what her whole shit is. Like, or, like, Scar in, like, The Lion King. We learn from, like, the first scene he's introduced that his thing is he wants to be king. Imagine that happening at the last 15 minutes of the movie. Like, well, you can't just introduce the villain's motive out of nowhere and then suddenly make the villain not matter at all.
She just got the house.
Like, she got the house and then nothing really bad came of it. Like, she got the house and the dude was mad about it for about 2 seconds, and then they just moved to another place, no problem. And they got the house, like, practically for free. And they won a contest, and they were beloved. But I don't even understand what Herman's job was supposed to be to you. Like, they introduced that he got a new job from those weird guys, okay. And then he goes to work, and suddenly he doesn't know what humans look like, and suddenly humans aren't afraid of him. And then the werewolf brother comes back, and he's just like, I have money. And that's the end of the movie.
God, what's the point of establishing that he got a job if he's not rich?
Yeah, like,
What is the...
it's just nonsense. Yeah, it's weird because the Munsters have no real cultural relevance. It's not like the Addams Family. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody who's the Munsters are their favorite show other than, like I said, I knew somebody who was named after Lily Munster, but her mom's weird. And her mom really quite literally dressed like Lily Munster or Morticia Addams. Like, and again, that brings up how, like, you know, if you're looking at, everybody's screaming about their appearance, and it's like the only one who really looks out of place is Herman. Lily and her dad just look like slightly weird people, but, like, I don't know, you see weird people all the time. Like, Lily's just got long hair and she wears, like, a gown. She doesn't look scary at all. She doesn't even have fangs. Like, she's just a woman. Why are people screaming when they see her?
There's no consistency in the monster world either.
No.
How come they can go out in sunlight?
Yeah, how can they go out in sunlight? There's nothing really established about the difference. I mean, it's just, there is not one moment where I feel grounded, where I feel like, okay, I know what's happening, and I can understand. Well, her dad is blue, that's true. But I mean, you know, maybe he has a skin condition. I don't know. There's those people that sometimes have blue skin because they drank silver to, that dude who drank silver, his skin is blue. You know, but, like, Lily definitely could blend it in if nothing else. There was not one moment where I'm like, I feel like I'm on solid ground and I understand what is happening.
There was no point at all.
Nope. Nonsense. So yeah, you know, it's an interesting thing for, like, a goof watch, but I don't think it's, like, gonna be on my rotation of movies I have to watch every Halloween. It doesn't have the charm that I think it should. So yeah, that was the Munsters. I'm gonna give that a solid 2 out of 10. What about you? 1.
It's not a single scene I enjoyed.
What, you don't mean when they randomly sped up and then randomly slowed down and then randomly flashed a bunch of colors on the screen for no reason?
Hey, Fred.
Hello, I am Rynn. Thank you for following us. And yes, one last plug before we leave. For the 40 of you or so that are watching on TikTok, make sure that you follow John and me. This is my fiance. Say hello.
Hello.
At twitch.tv/wordandnerd. And you can catch all of our other movie streams as well as the other things that we do. We all play video games. I play a lot of Sims. We play games together, co-op games. He plays Resident Evil, all kinds of shit. So please follow us and yeah, do that. And we will see you next time. Happy Spook Month. We will find another spooky movie for you very soon. Bye.
Bye. See you guys later.